Stream Elements. The SpitDragon is now live. Streaming Just Chatting, Drop of Blood. Kobe's friend Rip Dragon at SpitDragon / Lost My Marbles.
Listen to this.
Welcome in, welcome in. Sit on down. The proceeding will begin in just a few.
Luke
Please,
Perry,
please,
can
come
we
in.
dance?
Come in, sit down, please. Thank you. We'll start in just a few, I promise.
Luke Perry, how are you? Luke Perry, do you have any platform boots?
Hello, and welcome, folks. We are gathered here today for a very special event. Hello, Mr. Perry. If you'd like to have a seat, we are starting the proceedings. We're gathered to celebrate the life of Kobe's friend Aaron. I know absolutely jack shit zero about any of it. But dude fucking killed himself. So I'm throwing some kind of funeral. Why? My dad didn't have a funeral. My other dad barely had one at like a nature center. Like, it's tough out there for poor folk these days. And with all the death in California and all the fires engulfing and consuming everything, I figured, hey, let's do something to say, like ascending. So that's what I'm doing right now. So, let's see. Life is full of many opportunities. And when you kill yourself, you're taking those opportunities not only from yourself, but from those around you and from the world. Because, those around you and the world still want and need you here, So it's just a shame that these people leave us. And I hope that none of you leave us in these forms either. My first immediate thought was, that's a shame. He could have danced in the flames. Speaking of fire, he could have danced in the flames for his last moments. Instead, it must have been something lame, I don't know if we'll figure out how, but maybe we'll figure out why, So I was going to peel into that a little bit, but also just a good, genuine rest in peace to all the souls that we've lost over the last few days. Whether it be from fire, genuine sickness, whatever. There's something out there that's stealing the attention from the tragedy. So I would like to give some attention to the tragedy. So yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Our friend Aaron, rest in peace. Our dead friend Aaron. I know absolutely nothing about him. I think I maybe heard him mentioned in a Kobe sensationalist drama video once or twice. So we have a couple things pulled up. First of all, though, I would like to pass this on and say, if there's any questions out there, if there's any people who want to have a word or two, maybe you, Kobe, maybe you have something to say about this. Maybe Mr. Perry, if you'd like to say anything, maybe we're gonna give Mr. Kobe carte blanche here, of course, to put his piece in first. So I hope you don't mind waiting your turn if you had something to say here. But yeah, I don't have any platform. No platforms, sir. Thank you for the question, though. So I apologize. So Mr. Cobra, come on up. It's your time. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry. Here. So we're gonna cast a little spell. Okay, quick. Okay. Expelliarmus, right? Or whatever. There you go. Is that better? All right, it's your turn. Come on, buddy.
What's up, social media? 2024 was not my best year. I lost my lizard. I lost my apartment. Broke up with a crazy ex-girlfriend. My buddy Aaron committed suicide. I can remember when I was getting evicted from my apartment. I had just broken up with my ex-girlfriend Jessica Boyle, and Aaron took me out for drinks. Or he drank with me whenever I was out, and I drank with him whenever he was out. Admittedly, the titty sucking incident was pretty shitty, but I forgive him for that.
Sorry.
It's not his fault that my ex-girlfriend is a... I'm gonna pour a drink for Aaron, man. He killed himself, and it's pretty fucking sad. I got a drink combo here called Cobra's Frostbite. It consists of 100 proof peppermint schnapps, pour some out for Aaron.
Cheers,
Pour
buddy.
some out for Aaron on my chair, man. One thing I will say about Aaron is he was definitely a bigger alcoholic than I was. And I never judged him for it because I drank too, but it always concerned me a bit. He'd always talk about how like he'd get the shakes, how he's been to the hospital several times for alcohol poisoning. And I've never been to the hospital personally for alcohol poisoning, let alone do I get the shakes when I don't have alcohol in my system, not really. But I can remember one time when me and Jessica were dating, back when me and Jessica Boyle used to date. I took her out for sushi. I took Aaron with us because he was letting us use his car and drive around. The kind of guy Aaron was. He'd let me and Jessica borrow his car for the day while he was at work so me and Jessica could get around without having to call a cab. Which I don't have problems calling a cab, dude, but it does get expensive. People have been blowing up my phone the last couple of days saying, "Did you hear about Aaron?" At first I thought it was troll bullshit, but then my actual fans started reaching out. Apparently, Aaron's girlfriend posted about it on Facebook. Last year I lost my lizard, lost my apartment, broke up with a psycho girlfriend. This year I lose my buddy Aaron to suicide. It just gets better and better.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, Cope. I don't have my alcohol.
Fuck, that burns.
Yeah, I'd take a shot, but I don't have my alky. That's with Bon right now. So, yeah.
I need to make a Cobra's Frostbite. You want to add some Mountain Dew voltage to that peppermint schnapps, though. No.
Cheers, buddy.
That would have been enough to make 2 more, but fuck it. I've been in the right funk about this whole crap all day, YouTube. There's nothing I can do about it. My condolences go out to his family and his girlfriend. That had to be rough. My buddy Aaron had a passion for for what's it called? Fiesta wear. You love to go thrifting at the thrift stores, which, mind you, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You can always get a good deal at the thrift store. Get stuff for a little bit cheaper, save a couple extra bucks. I also use my Cobra cane as a back scratcher because it works. That's neither here nor there.
Alright, buddy.
People are calling me a piece of shit because I won't pay tribute to him, and it's like, at first I didn't want to believe it. Because that's the kind of crap my YouTube trolls would do to fuck with me. They would literally lie about crap like that just to get me to talk about it on my YouTube channel. Like, haha, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But now it's looking like my buddy Aaron legitimately killed himself, and that's fucking sad.
Yeah.
I wish he hadn't have done it, that he would have just called me instead of doing it.
We want you here.
On my bookshelf behind me, I have an old school typewriter that my buddy Aaron gave me. I want to keep that for the rest of my life.
What's that? In the bookshelf?
So cheers to you, Aaron. Hopefully you're on the afterlife enjoying all the booze and cigarettes and pussy you can get your hands on.
So I did Undertale.
That drink combo is delicious. But last year I also got into this sweet 3-bedroom house. So 2024 wasn't a complete waste. And I'm very grateful for this house. You have no idea, YouTube. I also got a buddy who's in the hospital. I don't want to mention their name for personal reasons, but
I hope they get better.
Aaron committing suicide does bum me out just a little bit. At the end of the day, he was a drinking buddy and someone I did call my friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, YouTube, my buddy Aaron committed suicide, and it's pretty fucking sad. He basically shot himself in the head.
I guess we know
and
how.
I don't know what to feel, man. Like,
Jeez.
Remember when I lost my buddy Alex Anderson to his seizures? That took a couple years to get over. Going to Frosty's and seeing Morgan, you know, it brought back a lot of memories of hanging out with Alex and grabbing a pitcher of beer at Frosty's and just hanging out. Although since the Frosty's incident, I dare say I haven't been back to that establishment, and I wish nothing but the best for Frosty's and their workers, and I don't want any trouble with them. I don't. People attack me because my YouTube trolls attack everyone else like it's my fault. I'm like, it's not my fault my fucking YouTube trolls are miserable. I don't know what drove Aaron to kill himself, but whatever it wasn't worth it.
Right.
Man, I need some good old pipe tobacco. I'm gonna buy a pack of cigarettes, but I'm like, I got all this pipe tobacco, no sense in wasting the money.
Stressing.
I'm gonna pull a cherry pipe tobacco in a hot minute. 1 second. I was supposed to go to a therapy session today, but I canceled it due to the fact that I'm still going through a cold. I'm starting to get over my cold. Like the sinus pressure has gone down a lot, but it's still like there-ish. I like the therapist I'm seeing, and he seems pretty chill. Ooh, that's neither here nor there. I need to get some more alcohol, man. I'm out. Not sure what I want to drink, though. Focus on the drinking I have now, I guess. The thing about suicide is, usually when you see the signs, people don't think, oh, they're going to do something, you know. The suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
As they say.
This right here, this alcohol is my suicide solution, you know.
Yeah. I quit mine.
It says, what's the point of killing yourself when you can just have a drink and get over it?
I wish. I'm already dead.
Now, Aaron reached out to me, said, hey, man, I'm depressed. Whatever. I would have had Aaron come over to my house, and I would have gotten him nice and drunk, and then I would have smoked a couple cigarettes with him and just talked it out like bros and been like, what the fuck is wrong, dude?
Yeah.
YouTube, if you got one person that cares about you, just one person that cares about you, you know, it's not, even if you don't have anyone that cares about you, suicide doesn't solve anything. And if you're feeling suicidal, call the hotline, reach out to somebody, because whatever you're going through now, it'll pass. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about Aaron killing himself. To be honest, I'm kind of bummed out about it.
Yeah. Self-realization.
Like, I forgive Aaron for the titty sucking incidents because it didn't go any further than that. And Jessica's kind of a whore anyway, so what do you do?
This guy.
Jessica Boyle's a slut, so I don't blame Aaron for what he did because he's a guy. I'm a guy too, I get it.
Oh, man.
In that same circumstance, no offense to Aaron or his memory, but if the situation were reversed, and if Aaron's girlfriend offered that to me, if she was kinky like that, I would politely decline because I'd be like, you're with my buddy Aaron, so I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. Although, to be fair, all three of us were a little drunk, so me, Aaron, my ex at the time, when we were dating, so.
All right.
I think the fondest memory I'll have of Aaron is when I took him out for sushi. Jessica came for one of her visits, and, well, I got a little bit of money in my wallet, so I wanted to take Jessica Boyle and Aaron out for sushi, because at the time I was dating her.
Why sushi?
And at the time, Aaron was being more than gracious enough to let us use his car while she was here, so we didn't have to rely on everyone else kind of thing. So Aaron was definitely, by all means, in my book, a good dude. You know, he might have had a drinking problem worse than mine, but to be fair, alcohol's delicious and it makes you feel good. 1 second.
You're funny.
Aaron did start off kind of trolling me a little bit, but once he got to hang out with me, got to know me a little bit, he stopped trolling and started to become a friend.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what exactly could have caused Aaron to kill himself, but whatever it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. He had his whole life ahead of him. All the drinks he's going to miss out on. straight up, if Aaron would have just called me and said, "Hey, Josh, I'm depressed. What have you been doing?" Nothing much, just making videos, dealing with the cold. What are you doing? Oh, you're depressed? Well, dude, come over. I'll order us some booze and we can talk about it.
I see you.
Let me hit this cherry pie tobacco real quick. If I would have had some weed on hand, I would have smoked him out too, man, because Aaron did enjoy his weed. Marijuana is a wonderful plant. I smoke it for my Asperger's. And it also helps me, like, with the music and what have you, creatively speaking, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know how to feel about it, YouTube. Like, I'm legitimately bummed out. I feel so bad for his girlfriend and his parents, and, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the smell of a good pipe tobacco. That is exquisite. I haven't been hanging around Aaron as much lately just because I drink too and I don't want to enable him if I can help it, because Aaron did have a drinking problem worse than mine. And I didn't judge him for it because I drink too. But often when you talk about the shit he goes through because he drinks too much and he'd often complain about it, I'd be like, so then just cut back, dude. Alcoholism is a choice. It's not a disease. As somebody who struggles with addiction from time to time, I can tell you that alcoholism is a choice. It's not a disease. Cancer is a fucking disease. Alcoholism is a choice. And if I could have stopped Aaron from killing himself, I would have done that in a heartbeat. I would have yanked the gun out of his fucking hand and be like, I'm taking this with me until you start thinking straight. Whatever you're going through is not worth the headache. Knock your shit off.
Headache. It's a good joke. Sorry.
I've been suicidal in the past, but the only reason why I don't do it is because of my family, my fans, my friends, and my idols. And, you know, what if I built my clock tower dream house? You know, if I were to do something stupid like that, I wouldn't be able to get to experience living in a clock towered mansion of my dreams. You know? So, like, yeah, I genuinely feel bad for Aaron and his family, because that's fucking rough, dude. I've had my YouTube trolls tell me to kill myself multiple times. And then when I tell my YouTube trolls the same thing, they lose their shit like little hypocritical bitch babies, and they throw a fit. And they give me shit about it, and I'm like, well, you're the one that started it. If you can't handle that I finished it, then leave Cobra alone. No one's forcing you to watch my fucking videos. I'd rather have a little bit of alcohol and kill myself, to be honest. It's not worth it. I've heard a lot of people say that to Cobra, they've told me, I don't care if you die, live, whatever. I hate your videos. I hate your guts. So then I'm like, why do you watch my videos? Why do you even bother texting me? If you don't care, then why do you text me? Because some part of you is secretly a fan of me or you're jealous. I faced my fair share of harassment over the years. Some would say too much harassment. Another reason why I don't commit suicide is because I'm not giving my trolls the satisfaction. You know, sure, they move on to someone else to bully and harass, but it wouldn't be the same.
I don't play fair when they tell me to fucking kill myself.
And honestly,
so
I feel sorry
I'm
for
not
my
fun.
YouTube trolls. The only thing more miserable than my YouTube trolls is Aaron committing suicide. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say a piece at some point. I'm watching. So we're listening. We're listening to these wise words. I apologize. Go on. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I mean,
For sushi.
he's not wrong, and nobody wants you to do that. If you're ever feeling in the moment, like, just call any old dude, you know. Even if, like, a chick ain't got your back. Some dude somewhere does, you know. I'd like to think. Like, I've had, on that note, a friend who has passed. Passed. Not suicide. Just good old overdosing. And, you know, there's certain things you just can't, like, you know, look at or do, think of, without them being a part of it. And maybe you get mad. Maybe you get, you know, sad or whatever. There was points where I saw that he was kind of holding something back. I don't know. So anyways, just, you know, be good, as I usually say. I don't want to take this too seriously. It's not about me. It's not about even Cobes. It's about the rest in peace here. But it's kind of about Cobes from this angle though. So I give your speech a 4 out of 5. I get where you were going with your quizzing your brain for like self reasons near the end there, the like troll thing. I get what you're saying, because people were saying that it might have been trolled to death or whatever. I don't know. I think it was more of like a Robin Williams type of thing. Like if you're an alcoholic and you're just prone to like bouts of depression and shit, then maybe alcohol isn't your thing. I used to drink a little bit more than I do now, which is to say, any. And some nights I'd get a little too fucked up. And I've had, 2 nights that I can remember where I've blacked out. The first time I blacked out, I ended up like this, over a sink. And I fell asleep puking into a laundry tub. Okay? And I fell asleep like that, like over the fucking laundry tub. Like, bad. Like, it was bad. I caught like a 2-hour nap there while the party was happening and shit. And not good. I was younger. But that was still bad. It was really bad. Right? And then years later. Because, like, nobody truly learns moderation. Drinking is fucking evil, in my opinion. Very fucking evil. It can sneak up on you. And so I drank a little less years later. I was at a hotel. I drank a little less than that. Still blacked out, though. Maybe it's my disease. Maybe my ankylosing spondylitis, like, makes me black out easier as I get older. I don't know. It started getting a little bit more in me, though. My disease, and there I was, blacking the fuck out at a hotel, at a convention, at a furry convention, or whatever the fuck. 3-day, not a furry convention. It's like a general convention, but there was a lot of furries there. But, just general people in dress, and I had a lot of fun. But then, I drank a little too much. I went to too many parties. Too many party rooms. And I don't remember the rest of the night. I thought I had a good time. But then, I woke up in the hotel room. And my friend woke up, and they were like, oh my god, you, last night, oh my god, you're alive. And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, when you got your stomach ache, you wallowed, you fucking wailed in the bathroom, and you fucking cried and shit. And then at a point, we thought you were trying to kill yourself. We thought you tried to jump out the fucking window. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, we thought you were going to try to jump out the window, but you just had a stomach ache. And you wanted cold, genuine cold wind in you, is what they're telling me. So you attempted to hoist yourself out of the fucking window to get a nice breeze of cold air. So I guess my brain was probably thinking like, yeah, if I just jump or something, if I just like you could get a nice rush of cool wind to the belly, oh, that would feel good, wouldn't it? But no, I was thinking more just like I was hanging half out the fucking window. I was probably in that position, much like the first time where I crashed out, and they probably just thought I was like suicidal. So it was friends, so they didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and they probably thought I was more like top heavy and unbalanced than that or something. But no, I was probably just trying to get air and sucking it out of the fucking. But so they pulled me back and shit, and they took care of me and made sure that I made it till the morning. Amazing.
Hey, I'm finally here. So, what are we talking about?
We're doing a funeral thing right now, actually. This man's friend has passed. So I was going over a little time or two where I've had struggles with alcohol.
Roderick's official URL.
Where, maybe we don't make the best decisions on alcohol. So, yeah. That's a portion of what I'm getting down right now. So, yeah, you came in during a moment. So we were going to look into what was the cause. So he told us that he killed himself with a gun to the head. It's pretty fucking brutal. I cracked a headache joke. Very funny, but not. Oh, it's really quiet. God damn it. And I'm turning me up a little bit now. So, fuck. Kobe. Oh, I'm so mad by that. It makes me think back, and then it distracts me. Because I'm like, oh, my volume was quiet while I said all that. Is there anything that's really... fuck. So anyways, alcohol. Alcohol is bad. Robin Williams, or did trolls legit convince him to kill himself? Do we think there was something else behind this? I don't think it was the whole titty-sucking incident problem. But, like, that's a part of this as well. Like, if you think you've fallen out with your friend, maybe try to be genuine about how you approach them. I'm not giving a hint to my dead friend. I'm not telling him to reach out to me from the grave. I'm just saying if you have problems with your friend, then maybe approach it, in a different way. I'm saying maybe have the balls to approach it anyway. You have a problem. I don't know. So there's a problem with those two, and there might have been a falling out. That's where I'm trying to come from. So if you have a falling out with your friend, but you're still feeling down, like, still reach out to them. That's where I'm like, don't be afraid to do that. There's some times where I feel like it's been too long, to the point where I would feel embarrassed if I reached out to somebody. But if you're in, like, a bad state, and you're being genuine, and you're not a piece of shit, and you're not just trying to get something for free or whatever, then, show up. Show a heart. Reach out. For the sake of yourself. You do deserve to be here. There are better days ahead. There's better times. There's... What did he say? He said the other thing. Not just don't do it because it's a temporary solution, but, like, there's...
I prefer marijuana to alcohol.
Yeah, me too. And so does my body. And, it's a lot better for a lot of ways to deal with feelings and stuff. Pot is better for feelings. And as much as I've gotten into the sad moments when I was stoned, the worst I'm going to do is just cry more. Alcohol might drive me towards different solutions, though, whether I'm aware of it or not. And that's where alcohol can be a particularly tricky one. So, it's a shame. I heard his friend was a pothead as well. He loved his weed. Well, rest in peace, fellow pothead. And maybe if you just had some more pot before fucking drinking or something, you had a better crossfade going, maybe you'd be okay to this day. But, yeah. I often tell people, so I've quit cigarettes, but I don't expect people around me to quit their drugs. Why not? Because if it's what helps you get through another day and helps you get through the fucking stress, then I guess it is what you need, and I'll grant you that and get the fuck over my beliefs in what's good for you or whatever the fuck. But it's, you know, it's tough. And if you can really, really struggle and live without it, like he also said, like, alcohol is not a disease. Alcohol is not ankylosing spondylitis. Alcohol is not cancer. Alcohol is not AIDS. You can quit it. And if you're to the point of shakes and stuff, you can at least back off from it.
Madame Pave, by the way, I feel your voice sound is lower than it was yesterday.
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing the funeral thing, and I didn't want to shrill it up too loud, too quick from where I have had it for the last duration of the broadcast. So I'm slowly raising it at this point. So, yeah, I feel, that, I don't know. I think that was an okay video for Kobe. And he did still show us a little bit of his, like, genuine feelings and stuff. And, this has been difficult. So, I mean, this is a difficult thing for anybody who's a friend of somebody who passes. You know, this has been difficult. It's always going to be difficult. You know, if you do cry, it's not about you. You're venting. This is how you deal with things. It's okay that you cry. Don't feel selfish. Don't feel guilty for it. All that kind of shit. So yeah, if anybody needs like help, and they don't want to reach out to people, watch some stuff. I like to watch my Midnight Gospel show. Because years ago, after my dad passed and stuff, like, this really helped me to, like, cope with certain death angles and stuff. So, you know, if you're struggling and you want to, like, maybe just smoke some shit, sit in your chair and
Madame Pave, I want
like,
to hear
phase out
your
to
voice
something,
clearly.
then
But you suddenly shout out loud. What should I do?
You could have
LOL.
this. All right, you. Here. I'll put it back up now. There, I got it back up, okay? I got it back up. Okay, so now we're going to check into the rest of this. I wanted to keep Cobra above me for volume, so it should be fully
Madame Pave,
adjusted.
Midnight Gospel.
Yeah, Midnight Gospel. So if you're ever struggling emotionally with, like, you know, death or like drug choices or you know, just trying to find some kind of out for your brain to absorb, you know, past a couple hours, is a good one for you. It'll make you think, and it'll, I feel, give you tools to firmer plant your feet in this fucking reality with some kind of confidence. So Midnight Gospel is a good one for me to recover a bit and try to move on from people passing in my life. It's been very difficult. It always will be. You lose dads, you lose friends, you lose parents, you lose moms, whatever you lose. Yeah.
Madame Pave, I recently joined Netflix, and I finally got to watch what I've been wanting to see for so long.
Oh! Did you watch that Midnight Gospel? It's really good. It's really good. Like the second episode or whatever about the alcohol or whatever, it's a little preachy. But in terms of like why they had quit drinking, it goes into like God and stuff like that. It's a little preachy for me, but that's what I'm saying. Like, whatever you need to help you get to that next phase, then so be it. So yeah. So I'm gonna check out homeboy Aaron got arrested again. So this was 5 months ago. So Cobra's friend Aaron, recently deceased, he got arrested 5 months ago. What for?
My fellow Americans and others.
Madame Pave, whoever made that is a genius.
They got him. I must say, I only found out about this because of a community tab post from Auntie Jessie, which is right here. But, there you go. Ooh, Aaron. What the hell is wrong with me? Aaron Valentine Casper. You know, King Cobra JFS's friend Aaron, who made a couple appearances conveniently when Jessica showed up, right? Here we go. Oil City News, which is apparently local Casper news. 22 hours ago.
He used Firefox.
I saw that too.
Recent arrest. Aaron Valentine, 29. DWUI.
Driving with under influence.
While under
while
the influence.
With
first or second in 10 years.
Yeah.
Open container.
Oh,
resisting arrest.
Oh, jeez.
Leaving the scene of an accident.
Oh, jeez.
Failure to yield. Wow. What's failure to yield? Failure to yield right away at an intersection. So, like, when it says, when there's a yield sign.
So he, like, yielded, and then he didn't yield. And then he bumped into something. And then he got out of the car, walked away, he had a full open container. Oh, dude. So he was looking at, like prison anyway, or jail or whatever, just for being, like, alcohol driver. With all the shit that the cop threw at him, it looks like. He was already facing a couple of years with that shit.
Did he cut someone off at a yield sign? I don't understand. Like,
yeah, and maybe bumped him
he
even.
Failed to check if someone
not
was
a person,
coming or
but
something?
a car. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
understand.
I don't know, or he did
when
nothing.
It causes a crash. Okay.
Okay, so it did.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I think he actually did bump something.
He went into traffic, got in an accident, and left. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is this the same Casper resident Aaron Valentine of 29 years old that is friends with King Cobra? Who's to say? Who knows how many 29-year-old Aaron Valentines there are in Casper? I'm trying to paint the picture here.
Okay.
Didn't yield. Went right into traffic.
Right.
Hit something.
Yes.
Probably a car. I'm sorry.
A parked car even.
Was drunk. Had an open.
He could have just hit the sign. He could have hit the yield sign, for fuck's sake.
And then resisted arrest.
Or a curb. He could have just curbed it.
I keep losing it. Was drunk. Got.
I don't know. Where are you losing
had
anything?
Had an open container.
Yeah.
Didn't yield. Hit something.
And now he's fucking dead. So, let's see.
17th to 18th.
So we got people saying, like, Nal is going to talk so much shit, blah, 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 blah. Has anybody said anything on this yet? R.I.P. R.I.P. Aaron. Yep, R.I.P. Yep. This whole video is going to be different now that he passed on. Yep. That's it. Oof. This aged well. This aged well. Shit. All right. Anyway, man. So, we're going to check out now Nell's opinion on Aaron. So she, after the titty sucking incident, decided to air the dirty laundry. So we've checked out why he might have done it from his personal life. Now we're going to look at why he might have done it from the internet drama angle. Okay? So these were trolls that were also telling Aaron at this point to kill himself from this end of things. So, yes, fair use disclaimer. This is fair use. Right, fair use. So it's the portion where in this video she's got his little head in the corner. So we're going to zip right here. We're going to listen to her little methy rant right here about the Aaron situation, the titty sucking incident.
Anyways, I gotta go get something to eat.
Here we go.
Who wants a girl with... I'm sorry. If I was a guy, I couldn't do fake tits. I couldn't... Like, what? Why do I want silicone?
I'm going to pull up my sound bits, too,
Never
here.
mind. Let me not even go there. Let me not go there. Oil.
Okay.
Oh, they cry about, oh, you're the best. Whatever. Oh, yeah, you're a fake son of a... If I ever met one. And do not ever let me come across you. Ever. Again. I will knock the fuck out of you.
Well, you're not going to come across him anymore.
So I could probably get away with it.
He's dead. So.
Do not ever let me cross paths with you again. I will knock you out so far. You. Let's not go there. Do not let me cross paths with you.
That's my comment on this, is you're not going to cross paths with him anymore.
Oh, you think the hospital knows you because of... Oh, they're going to know you for something else.
The fuck? Her threats over here. Where's my Cobra?
You are such a projectionist. You are jealous. Yeah, you're jealous, you're a projectionist, you're a fake friend, you're everything. Do not ever let me come across you. I will wipe. Right, there's wipe.
Oh my God. She's such a mess, dude.
Do not let me come across you.
Wow.
I'm telling you the fuck right now. I'm gonna deck this across the hall.
She's great. She's great.
Merry Christmas.
I can't imagine why she got banned.
You're gonna need Christ on the cross in your life after this. I tell you the flesh.
She's listening to a news story about opioids, and she's definitely playing intentionally in the background.
See, if I don't deck the halls with you. To the extreme extent. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm so tired of Demogorgons.
Demogorgon? Where do you think there's a Demogorgon, honey? where's the Demogorgon?
But then they want to cry about their mental health.
Okay.
They're involved, and yet they're mentally ill and stupid. They have no common sense, nothing.
Okay.
I swear to God.
You're great.
You don't know what God I'm swearing to. Aren't there like a million, bajillion, gazillion to choose from? You don't know what God I'm swearing to.
It's a valid point.
You don't know who I'm swearing to.
She's very right on that. You got it.
I will swear to free God on this fucking A to Z goddamn planet. 1, 2, 3.
A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z.
Whoever wants to pick the job, so do it. Shut up, do it.
That's right.
I'm over people, and I'm hungry right now. No,
okay.
It's not. And why does it matter to you? Oh, so you...
I don't know. I think that was the brunt of the Aaron shit. Oh, okay, here we go. I thought there was more ahead. So the actual author of the video snaps in and starts explaining why Kobe, she believes, was trying to date Jessica to begin with. What the purpose was.
Only in this relationship for when it's easy, so he can get what he wants out of it. Which we all know is the little bang bang fun time.
Yeah,
so
sex, right.
If it's not...
So, I mean, sure. But from Cobra's angle, like, she didn't have very many easy parts in the relationship, you know? She was a handful a lot. But also, I mean, she was offering tit over here and screaming and throwing and fucking screaming and breaking shit and... I mean, Jesus fuck. And then he's even trying to think about, like, the good times that they all had as, like, a thing. And it was like, oh, went to sushi. So he's talking about having sushi. But it's like, jeez, man. That was even a good memory for him. Like, in all of this, I keep thinking, like, it sure would be nice if Kobe could get, like, a break, have some nice normal moments in his life. And, you know, have people treat him normal. But then... on the other end of that, I'm like, but everybody involved in this situation is shit. So it's really difficult to, like, they're all shit. So it's hard to, like, follow. Like, it's just painful on a lot of ends. This is just another painful thing added to like he was already describing, like, it's been already, like, a year of just, oof. Changes. We're not quite talking about like a Tofia chew or nothing here, but we're getting, I guess his worst times are past him, right, Kobe? I mean, these are downer points, but at least he still has him. He's strong. He's in a new place. Like, there's a better chance for a better year for him, and this is a rough start for old Cobras. That's where I'm like, I keep hoping for better, but everybody in this situation is just so fucking foul. It's hard to get a break. The situation is foul. So, it's really unfortunate. I don't need to be too much of a kidder about this. It's really fucking unfortunate. You know?
Dylan says...
What? Excuse me, Kobe? You're not supposed to know that. Jesus. Anyways.
Now Dylan says...
Stop it! Stop it, Kobe! What the fuck? I thought we had a deal here.
Have you also experienced struggling with alcohol addiction?
Oh, not me. Not me. My dad, my white dad, was an alcoholic, so not like severe or anything, but there were certain routines that I would notice of his where I was like, oh yeah, I think my dad's a slight alcoholic. You know, it is what it is, but it wasn't bad. but he still needed his, like, Miller Genuine Draft nights, like, every other, like, night and shit. It was like Friday, like Saturday, Sunday, sometimes the whole fucking weekend, but definitely Friday, Saturday, and then like Wednesday he also liked to crack a few. So, you know, he'd sprinkle them throughout the week. And that's where I was like, so this is another thing, he needs this, you know, he needs that feeling, the swiggy feeling. I don't really like the feeling of alcohol. So, you know, I don't need that shit every once in a while. I'd love to feel fucking weed 24/7. I love being fucking stoned, but alcohol is not my thing. So I might have that same, like, drive in terms of, like, an addictive personality, which might have kept me smoking cigarettes for, like, 22 years, but it didn't really transfer over to the drinking thing. I don't really like loss of control drugs, and for me, as you were coming in on the story that I was telling, alcohol for me is a loss of control drug because of my disease, which it saps my energy. So it's hard to, like, stay awake and really stay alert
Even though I'm
when I
not a
drink.
big fan of alcohol, I found myself drinking too much at parties.
And it's really hard to learn that edge. So it's not even about learning moderation or whatever. You got to learn the edge at which you're about to fucking fly off the handle. Like you can't tell. Sometimes you go from having a good mood to, oh my god, I'm too fucking drunk, without even noticing. And that's why alcohol is evil. We're not evil, but bad, dangerous, whatever words you want to put there. I'll just say evil in that way. Because it could be fun also. So yeah, alcohol can really sneak up on you. It can really clap you sometimes. If you don't know what that edge feels like when it's wobbling your way, you might not be able to prevent going off of it. And that's what we saw here. Somebody went off the edge of alcohol and fucking killed themselves. It's the same thing fucking Robin Williams did and shit. It's a sick, sad fucking tragedy, and this is in that as well. Like, you're leaving family behind. We don't want people to leave us if they're family members, especially in that way, you know? Fucking suicide, dude. Like, so not only Kobe is thinking, like, shit, I wish he would have called me. Like, everybody's thinking, like, shit, I wish you would have called me. He has family members thinking that. He's got Kobe. So you have to think about how many people in that situation really do care. Even if you're a degradatious, filthy, fucking alcoholic druggie, people still really do care. So as much as I've been being negative about, like, the fire stuff over the last 2 days and laughing about misfortune and shit, like, when it comes down to it, I'm still a realistic, normal fucking human, and, you know, I still have some soul of compassion to me. It's just, it's shit. Tragedy is tragedy. I've stopped to say that. I've said it's terrible. I've said, you know, it's a shame these things are happening, and it just kind of is. But since they're happening, what's the lessons we can learn on the other side? When I think about the fires, it makes me giggle. When I think about this, I just think, I've already learned that lesson. There's just a lot of pain there. And then it's healthy to think about it. Like Kobe said, like, I've thought about it, I just haven't done it. That's healthy. So if you're contemplating, that's good, but pull yourself back from that ledge with thoughts of, people care for me. People really do care for me out there. Because they always will. So just grab yourself back, and then, you know, at least say hi to somebody. Like, have the conversation, just for you. Even if you don't tell them, like, I wanted to kill myself yesterday, just reach out to them and say hi, and just hope you have a good, normal conversation. And if they don't trust you, well, try to show them you're different, so you can gain something, make progress. See, I'm even saying, like, come on, grasp for straws. Just do your best. You know, preservation. I don't know what that is.
Madame Pave, can't I paste a URL?
Oh, no. I don't really have a Discord or anything, so how do I help you with that? I think I might be able to,
Madame Pave, okay.
Let me see if I can enable them through my menu or whatever here. I feel like I can. It might be my chat program stopping you from doing that. I'm not sure which one of these things is stopping you from doing it. I'm kind of a boomer, so, you know. Let's see here. Let me see if it's her. Do I have that on? Ignore links? Ah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Let me save it. And save settings. There, so I told Botrix to allow you to post a link. So you can try. You can try one more time. Okay? There. Good shit.
Damn pave.
Damn it! So it's multiple things stopping you. I'm not sure which one is. Oh boy. Oh boy. But if it's a YouTube video, just say the artist, say the name of it, just say the title of it. It's a little bit of a spoiler, but you know, I'll click it up and bring it over here. In the meantime, it's a little intermission. Things are quite serious right now, folks, so we're just going to take a little moment to take a puff, check out a link, you know? There you go. Okay, that's quite the title.
Yes, sweetie. Well, you see those two birds up there? An alcoholic would see 4.
There's only one bird up there. Shit. An alcoholic would see 4. Oh man, how drunk would you have to be to see 1 turn into 4? Then that's shit. That's good. That's good. Very relevant. Oh no. How stoned do you have to be to see 4 birds? Shit. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna check out, here we go. We're gonna check out, Kara learning how to play Top Man real quick. You got it, come on. Yes!
https://linktr.ee/SpitDragon.
Yes, get it. She loves it. She loves it. Yes. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Ah, bacon. So fucking good. Meow, 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 meow. I have my beard right now, by the way, way too big, way too big. I left my trimmer at somebody's house. LOL. This is not supposed to be this long. I'm dying. I'm dying. It's so long. It's so long. Oh my god. I feel like fucking Mario, you know? What's this going on over here? All this extra lip. All the hair. All the hair over here. Oh god. I'm pretty stretchy. Dude, I'm out. Good job, Kara. I fucking adore this chick. She's got so much spunk. I won't even call her bitch. I'll call her chick. I adore you. So good. So good. Laughing? Wow. She did have fun playing it. She loved it. She had fun. Dude, great.
Oh, it was too much fun.
Cool. Wow.
It's like, as soon as I started, I was like, yeah! Like I knew it was coming.
Dude.
That was too funny.
Good stuff. All right. Let's get back to it. All right, we're gonna check out a little bit more of the drama tips. Sorry for the intermission. You know, a little puff, a little nice fun stuff there. So the rest of this, we got minutes and minutes to watch. All right, we're getting back into the footage. The whole rest of this chunker dunker from beginning to end, damn near, is gonna be more of the same shit from that Aaron nonsense. So let's figure it out. Let's go.
Not easy to get that. He's not going to go out of his way to get it.
We'll
but,
speed this up by a tiny
easy.
bit.
Like he'll go for it. But
So
I don't feel like he's putting in
1.25.
any effort into the relationship. Outside of that, I think his only interest in this relationship is
I
that,
think she's a lot
and
to
the fact
handle.
that he was
So
in a dry spell for 6 years. But I also, on
I
the
think
same
she's
token,
a
feel like
lot
because
to
he was in a dry
handle.
spell for so long, it's almost like not that important to him anymore. So it's like if it's there, cool. But again, he's not going to go out of his way for it. He's not.
Not
gonna
if she's
do 3 separate
that
flights to
much
Virginia,
effort.
which it requires because there's no direct flights there from Casper to there. He's just not going to do that. So, okay, we all know that he's not coming to visit her now. Okay. And we all know that he has put 0 effort forth in trying to pay for her to get a plane ticket there. And again, it just proves my point that I don't think Josh cares. He's got one foot in this relationship and it's for one aspect only. And if it's not easy, he ain't into it. So I feel like he's giving her the bare minimum. That's why she's been going off and ranting so much lately.
I mean,
but anyway, we're getting into some good Aaron content. She also, goes and continues to complain about other reaction channels, but she's playing music so loudly that I can't really play the clips for you, so we're gonna have to skip that.
Okay, he can only give so much. So I'm hearing a lot of like psychotic female behind the person we're currently listening to. What I mean by that is not you, honey, but like, you know, your ilk. There's a lot of really fucking demanding women out there who think that if a man's not completely at their beck and call, that they're just fucking useless as like a entire gender. So, you know, before I'm dealing with like some kind of femcel meninist fucking type over here, you know, ease up. What are you supposed to do in a fucking relationship anyway, huh? Where did he not try with this one? I'm interested in that. Where did he not try hard enough for maybe even you? Like, he couldn't stand her and he had to break up with her because she was like half cheating on him by offering nipple to best friend and events like that. And then we saw her on camera like just being too much of a like meth basket case at points. I don't want to say it that way, but I couldn't think of any other things to say when I was saying of. So sometimes she has genuine like cracked out meth moments. Now I've met some cracked out meth heads, okay? I've lived a drug life at a point in my life. I wasn't doing them. I was selling them fucking weed. And sometimes those not that that's what that is, okay? Sometimes those fuckers would be on some pretty twacked out shit. And they need the stuff to calm them the fuck down and get them back to reality. So I've dealt with a lot of like, I'm fucking out there, guy, fucking like moments in certain people. Not to say that those people are permanently like that, but sometimes the drug is controlling a portion or two of their current fucking everything. I just do this every once in a while because, like, that's what I do. That's my personality. No, it's called you're on meth, bitch. Okay, you're fucking twacked out on meth, bitch. So I know how these people can get. So it's hard for me to, like, you know, in the moment be like, oh, I forgive or this or that, or, you know, even for me. But you have to. When you're just slanging fucking dope, you have to be able to, you know, make a sale or just get on their level or sit with them for 10 minutes while you smoke a bowl with them and fucking let them sit in your house so they can come the fuck down a bit and, you know, ground themselves in reality and manage to find their $20 bill to give to you. Like, it's a struggle sometimes. So I've never had like arguments over those types of deals, but I could imagine that they might get there if I was fucking one of them. You know what I mean? It's like a different ball game. Have I ever fucked one? It's none of your business, any deeper dealings with meth heads and shit that my life has gone through. But I've already told you one or two of them. If you've been a long-term viewer of the show, nobody is to that degree. Good, fuck you guys. I'll tell these stories more in the future when they're related to other things. For now, we're just moving forward saying I have an ample amount of understanding of what he might have had to go through. And for you other gats on the other side, like Cat Snaps here, to expect him to have to deal with that as, I'm getting to it, a, like, autistic, like, can't really take stress, like, it takes the easy way out because he has to, because, like, he can only think in certain patterns, like, this poor fucking slow brain. You really expect him to be able to take the full fury of like a fucking meth fueled like psycho trip and just fucking nonchalant blow that shit off? And plus, on top of the titty sucking incident, so we have the titty sucking incident, okay? So you can't just immediately be on the fucking hate only him side. It's like I said, they're all kind of shit. They're all kind of equally shit. So, you're gonna need to get into the shit pool. You can't really take one side or the other in any given thing, you know? Just like down to now, like fucking a month ago when she thought she lost a bag of weed. The dude probably sold her fucking 2 bags. She just probably didn't know that she put them both into one or some other ditch shit, or she fucking sold. And now everybody on the internet has to think, hey, her dude. Oh, well, that's my dude too. Now, is he gonna steal my fucking weed? No. See, that's the shit. And then we got these crazy meth heads walking around saying shit that ain't even true, like trying to say you fucking shysted them on fucking deals and shit. And that's not how shit goes. And plus, I don't think you're supposed to say that word, meth head, because you're chowing the fuck down on the isms, dude. So it's difficult to deal with. Okay, it's difficult to fucking deal with these people. I don't blame him. And I wish that he would move forward with a different relationship, not let's get stuck up on a meth head that we can't handle. So there is no more relationship there. He had to end it on his end. He couldn't take it. And he acknowledged that and he was done with it. And there's no more thing there. They fizzled in terms of like the close aspects of this relationship a long time ago. We all know it. So just face it and move on. That's all. Thank you.
And go right into the other.
That's to the
when she's going off about Aaron.
That's to any of the girls who are expecting too much out of Kobe. Why? Why are you expecting so much out of Cobra? He neglected his fucking lizard to death. I'm that lizard. I'm that lizard.
Someone with a pool. I don't even have a bikini. Well, not that I would wear a bikini. I'll do a one piece, but that one's stuck. Oh, and hey, for everyone listening, I don't know, Josh didn't say otherwise. I'm not really sure what he was saying okay to, but I just want people to know, I'm not going to say everything, I'm just going to say Aaron is a piece of... That's all I'm going to say for now. For the 67 people watching me, I'm going to say that Aaron is a piece of... I'm saying that. Not, no, A-A-R-O-N. I'm just saying for now, he's a piece of... Yes, he did buy the ashtray. Doesn't still not make him a piece of... Oh, he seemed decent, yeah, but I had my feelings about him, my iffy feelings, that is. And yeah, he did buy it from me, and I should have charged what the Fiesta Wear people wanted. I should have charged 125 plus shipping, so that would...
Okay, so with your text, I can see that you're kind of admitting that both parties are shit. That's where I was like, not necessarily you, broadcaster, but people who are the types who expect too much out of that end of the situation. That's what I'm talking about. Plus, so Kobe only wants one thing. Now, only interested in men who are possible sugar daddies. That's it. I've seen women reach out to her to offer her money directly, etc. She doesn't really go for that. But if you're a man and you offer her money, she is right there. She's looking at you. She's looking for the messages that you send. She is right there. She's all over everything that you are. She's looking for a way out of her current life. She thought she saw that in Kobe. And her trolls even tried to help her to get there with all the plane ticket nonsense, but it just didn't pan the fuck out. No, did it? So, she's back home. Why? Because she's hard to deal with. So, that's where I'm like, you understand that. The broadcaster who made this, they Cat Snaps, you understand that she's hard to deal with. That's where I'm like, I can tell you're not so steeped. But women who might expect that out of... Right. I've gone over that. So I don't want you, as the other creator, to think I was meant... Okay.
Would have been $137 is what he should have owed me, to be honest. No, he hit on me, right? I'll say that much. I don't know if I'm going to say I'll get...
She offered boob. Or he took boob. Either way, boob happened under some type of boob consent, is the point. Oh boy.
I don't need nobody's permission to say he hit on me. I don't need no one's permission to say that. I'll say that much. He hit on me. You think I'm not going to tell Josh? You don't think I'm going to tell Josh?
Shut up.
This
is sad, though. This is sad now.
Josh
I shouldn't be laughing.
My boyfriend.
Man.
No, he was sus. There were things... Look, I'm not paranoid. I mean, I am paranoid, but not because of him. But I can't stand when mothers go straight to... Oh, you could... No. I had my reasons when I was there.
Right.
When I was literally there in Casper, okay?
I know, girl. I believe you.
Reasons when I was there that Josh fully agrees with me on.
I understand.
It's like you want to give someone the benefit.
I understand now on a different level. We're kind of alike. I get her. We're kind of alike. She's typo negative, goth, blah blah blah. I understand now on a different level. It's too bad she took that path in life. That's all. Continue.
Benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're still on the fence about him. Yeah, he's a
lot of people have attacked her.
I already told Josh earlier that I'm going to expose him, and all I got back from him was okay. So I'm assuming the okay must have been to me saying I'm going to expose him because I don't know. There were some people, I can't remember everyone on YouTube, but I saw, some people like thinking he's okay. Some people are sus, Trust me, I was on the fence about him. I was on the fence, and I don't need to be on the fence anymore. No, he's done quite a bit. He's done quite a bit. I just want to get the rest of his permission to expose his ass because no, and he did seem too into me. He did seem a little bit too into me. And yes, he did let me use his car. What does that have to do with anything? I never asked him to borrow it. He offered it to me. So what does that have to do with anything? That doesn't mean you get to hit on your supposed friend. And I say supposed because he was not a friend of Josh. He was not a friend. That doesn't mean that gives you the right to hit on me.
Even Josh was like 50% on that language, right? Aaron accidentally opened the bathroom door when he was over and she was in there on a live just sitting on the toilet talking. God damn, that sounds just like her.
Taking a shit or something. The mustache. You can't judge someone just like Josh has a mustache. I love Josh's mustache.
I don't want this
Josh.
thing.
What is
I
wrong
like
with the
keeping it
mustache?
really short.
Yeah,
I'm
is it maybe
eating
just earrings in
food,
particular? I don't
and it
know,
keeps
but
like hitting. I fucking hate.
mustache without beard. He just looks like a. He just seemed
Oh,
nefarious.
I so agree.
Well, I think I can see it now. I definitely, now that I know, like.
Yeah, mustache without beard
little
is a
things
big,
about him.
big
And I also do
difference.
not like him driving my boyfriend home blackout drunk. Like, oh my god, I'm so
Right.
wasted. Okay, Josh can probably recognize when someone is drunk. I don't know if he knew you were blackout drunk, but Josh will never, ever get in a car with you ever again. You hurt my man, there's gonna be a problem. No, it's not okay at all. No, it's not. No, it's not okay. You think I like knowing that my phone was in the car with this dude that didn't even remember how the fuck home? No. Oh, you felt like he was. Yeah, I saw people's comments on YouTube. Like, I can't remember every little person's comment, but I know that people thought he was giving me googly eyes, that he seemed to be sitting too close to me. Like, seeming,
He had
like,
to sit
else
close
other
to
people
you to be in frame while you were live streaming. Okay.
Oh, he's a fucking drunk mess.
Look who's talking. Thank you.
Nobody's permission.
I adore that just because you are like in acknowledgement with that and how you use cat snaps, how you use your text. I love this. Okay, you're getting a sub, you're getting a like on this. You're getting a fucking like. I'm gonna investigate you. I'm gonna dox you and stalk you on Kiwi Farms now.
I think he knows that Josh likes to drink, and so obviously and Aaron likes to project like a mother. Oh, he likes to project. You got your own problems. He is gonna fuck someone. That's why Josh will never talk to or
well, not someone.
He is gonna fuck someone. That's why
48-31. 48-31. Cheers. Oh man. Let's do it.
He is gonna fuck someone. That's why Josh will never talk to or hang out with this fucker again. And yeah, Josh will never be in a car with him ever again. You knew he was trouble from day one. See, I had people telling me, but see, okay, like, you know how you could like not be in the atmosphere of like all these little characters, and so like someone could tell you something before you meet them. But then you don't put it together until like 3 to 4 months later, and it's like, oh, that's that person you were talking about.
It's starting to get late.
Okay, I should have been weary of them from the start. You don't sometimes, because it's like, for me, I need to like physically meet you, know your name, see, like, you know, you can tell me about Bebop all day long until I see like a picture of them, and like my brain won't compute the two until after a while.
Well, also, like, I'll give a person the benefit of the doubt. Like, if you, according to Facebook, he has seizures. All right, because of the alcohol. What were you saying though, man? She's really.
Did he hit on me? Well, today's Sunday, and like my brain won't compute the two until after a while. Is he epileptic? I have no. So he has seizures. I have no idea if he has.
My
seizures.
brain also won't compute. I just decomputed.
Oh,
Interesting, but do we even believe her, or is she trying to spin a narrative that'll benefit herself? That's about all she does.
Don't even get me started on what he said about the waitress at the sushi place we went to, and she was only literally 16. I'm not even lying to you. She was literally 16 years old.
I mean, you can benefit of the doubt. She served you alcohol. Oh, yeah. Well, it depends. I mean, I think you can be a 16-year-old alcohol server in more backwoods-like states and cities and shit. But beyond that, like, ooh. So I used to have this friend named Nick, right? That's the one I'm talking about. So it's Nick over here. So Nick, overdose boy. There was one specific girl where he was like, oh, fucking blah, 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 blah. And she was like 15, 16. I always thought it was gross that he was doing it, but like, if you weren't actually like sexually assaulting her, just saying a bunch of nasty shit. Like, so it's just, he was just saying a bunch of nasty shit. And then like, if he doesn't actually act on it, I hate to go there, but like, it's not so bad. He was just saying a bunch of nasty shit. There's a point where like fantasy is still fantasy, you know? You get what I'm saying? No? Okay. I don't have time. So yeah, but I mean, I'm from a state where it's 18 plus, so, you know.
Literally 6.
But you were okay with hanging out with him the whole time and staying friends for 4+ months. Right. And plus, like, I don't believe shit out there anyway. I think pretty much everybody's false anyway. So,
I'm not even lying. No, not Josh. Not boyfriend. I'm not talking about my boyfriend.
Right. I don't know. It seems it's all false anyway. I'm sure she was like fucking 20. You know.
No, Josh is not.
People look pretty young these days.
No, the fuck not. No, he's not. No, he also called Josh a fuck idiot. And he called him an idiot before he put on me. Before I said, excuse me, what the fuck? I hung up and blocked him. He called him.
Interesting that they were on the phone and not just texting.
Josh is drinking versus Aaron.
Oh, right. They're on the phone.
Well, I can't speak Shakespeare. Aaron doth protest too much or whatever the fuck. Whatever. Shakespearean it out for me.
Calm down, honey.
Aaron likes to talk about Josh and how much Josh drinks. And yes, you can still be very much... You can still have valid concerns about Josh and his drinking, because I'm his girlfriend, and so do I. Josh has never been to the hospital for, like, alcohol poisoning or anything like that. And I'm not justifying whatever, how much, I'm not... It's the fact that Aaron likes to project on Josh when Josh has never been to the hospital.
Josh hasn't had anybody help him. That's kind of true, too. He could have definitely gone many times. I mean, it depends, but...
It's the fact that
I've seen a couple moments where, like, he's, puking and shit, but what is the level of concern of people around you? These are all valid questions. Josh is lucky he didn't need any hospital care to survive his substance issues, and same for you. Right. Which is where I go to. So if you're of that level where you're still, like, conscious and able to stop yourself from going off of those more steep, deep ends, then do that. And maybe pull back from the drugs in general before they start taking over your fucking life and you can no longer tell what that blurred edge is.
When Josh has never been to the hospital for his drinking. Aaron has been there so much, these mothers know him by name. They know him by name at the hospital, okay? I don't want to hear it.
I see the three people
worry about what your problems are. Don't worry about Josh.
AAA? AA? I don't know. Alcoholics Anonymous? Or just, what about the AAA? What's the AAA? That's the one that tows your car, right?
I mean, you can worry about Josh, but don't be projecting your own problems onto him when he's never been to the hospital, okay? Do not. Aaron was just there, like, last month, texting me, like, whatever, like, no one loves me, no one cares for me.
So he reached out to Nal.
Yeah, okay, dude. The only one that doesn't care for you is yourself, so I don't want to hear that.
That's true.
He's also in these Facebook hate groups for Josh, right? Or about Josh, not for him. About Josh. And then he cries about his mental health. Oh, the trolls this, okay, so then why are you... Oh, they just pop up on my Facebook. They don't just pop up on your Facebook. I know how Facebook works, you I'm literally 10 years older than...
Regarded. I say R-carded. R-card. This is my R-card. Do you want to see it? No, you can't. But I do have things. So... I could bring up my medical charts. I'm not going to show you guys my medical charts. I'm not Boogie, okay? I do actually have medical charts. Unlike Boogie, who's just a fat man who needs to fake shit or whatever the fuck. But no, I'm actually like, I have charts. So I'm a little twisted. I'm a little twisted in my spine. I'm a little twisted, you know?
When I got Facebook, how old was I? 2009. Let's see, 2009. I don't know. But you would have literally been like 9 years old.
How old is my
like
Facebook?
9 years old. You didn't have no Facebook at the time, so I know you didn't know how...
Aaron's only 29. How do they all look 10 years older than they are? Right. So, hi. Okay, hi. Now, despite my gray hair, like, my wrinkles are just starting to show up a little bit. I got pretty fair skin. I got a little bit of, like, dander every once in a while, you know. Beautiful flowing hair. It's starting to get a little skimpos, okay? But not really. That's just because I partied too much in that one spot. I don't know. I'm pulling on it constantly. But no, I can zigzag it differently up there. It does look a little, you know, sparse. But I think that's just my hairline, and I've never really noticed to that degree. I think I'm just being more sensitive about it. So, like, right. So, do I look good still for the age of? Yeah, fucking, yes. Look at that shit. Like, I don't look torn the fuck up. I don't look rabid. My hands look fine and half youthful. And, like, you know. Right? Like, I still look okay. But these guys look torn the fuck out. They look torn the fuck out. Like, that's what drugs like that do to your shit. Like, pot'll preserve your ass, but this other shit, that'll fucking kill you, dude. And, like, this is also after 21 years of smoking cigarettes as well, which dries you out and ages your shit. So, and I'm talking pack a fucking day, okay? I didn't have a light habit. I had a fucking pack, maybe a pack plus a couple extra per day. Like, I fucking loved smoking cigarettes and pot and just weed. So that was my life. So I'm a smoker, and coffee, and I, used to drink 2 liters all the fucking time, just 2 liter. Used to get drunk, 151 nights. 151 makes the boys go crazy, dude. Like, not good. Everyone pukes on the 151 nights. You know what I mean? So I've had a couple of these fucked up benders and shit, but I don't do that. So you're not wrong about the AA thing. Like, they do need that type of help. Well, it's too late for him, but they do need that type of help. And her? She's a girl. She will never not have the opportunity to go like this and get a drug, unfortunately. So all she needs to do is put out, and trolls or whatever the fuck will give her shit. All she needs to do is wear that shirt for a week, and then somebody will buy it from her so she can get alcohol. Yeah, I was watching her shit recently. I know this bitch. So, does Cobra just wear a shirt for a week and then some disgusting female wants to buy it so they can smell it and masturbate? No, it doesn't work the other way around. So, unfortunately, I don't think she'll ever get me help she needs, and whatever weird little drug she wants at whatever moment, she'll most likely get it or a variant of, whether she's satisfied with it or not on the other end with her little weed bag debacle. Who knows? In the meantime, I'm going to keep lightly stopping by her channel and saying, hey, honey, how's it going? What a fucking queen. And just keep encouraging her to be her. I do genuinely still feel that she needs, like, positive encouragement and regular, repeated voices on her chat. Like she says, I don't really recognize the people in my chat. She needs normal, regular people to stop in, be nice to her, and without expectancies of vagina or vice versa. Just regular conversation. So, it's kind of what he needed. So just, if you feel good, if you feel in the moment, reach out. Be nice to these people. Stop in. And instead of telling her she's ugly and there's nothing she can ever do to change herself and no amount of Ulta beauty products will ever change the disgusting fucking every blah 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 fucking comment that I see in her fucking thing. Why? Men, tiny-dicked men who need to go into women's chats and just rail against. Why? Tiny-dicked men. Notice how I addressed you? Tiny-dicked men. I don't care if you have a big old fucking dick and you need to go in there and, like, tell a bitch she look ugly. What the fuck's wrong with you? Men like you deserve to be shot. Like, with a needle. And get the drugs that you need to be a better person. The fuckatol. You need to take some fuckatol. Okay? Yeah. We're gonna look up some fuckatol. Fuckatol. We're gonna look up some fuckatol. Okay? You gotta take some fuckatol. Okay, folks? Okay? Oral solution. Finally, a solution. Fuckatol. I need the fuckatol. I need a needle form. Needle. I need the fuckatol in needle form. We don't have fuckatol in needle form? Come on, dude. If I gotta take this, I'm either doing suppository or needle. We have no other anyways.
How it functions at the time.
I like to get caught up on that, because, like, who else looks really old? That Casey Curry dude. They looked at the comrade Casey. That fights with H3. Fights with H3. Because he's also doing, like, the same drugs and stuff. Methamphetamines, opiates, blah, 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 this and that. Like, that's the things that she's into. That's what ages you so damn quick. That's the type of drugs that do this to you. So, they're fun at first, But then you're in a hearse.
Yes, it does look like he's in his 40s, and that's nothing against people in their 40s, right? Because I'm about to be 40 here next Friday, okay? But does he not look like he's in his 40s? Yes. But seriously, me, Aaron, and Josh, we were at some gas station.
I'm also June too.
But Josh was in there for quite a while, and I was like, oh my god, where is Josh? I just wanted Josh to hurry up because Aaron was like talking my ear off about his life story, and like it's not that I'm not empathetic or sympathetic. It's just like this is my like vacation time. Like I don't really want to be hearing this kind of.
So it was another moment where Aaron might have been reaching out and trying to say, like, do you feel any sympathy for my situation? Hi, can you be my friend long term? Nope, didn't work. Dead.
But in the car, at some point, he asked me how old I wish I knew. I wish I knew how old I told him I thought he was, because I was so off. I was so off, baby doll, because I did not say 29. And when he said 20. I'm literally going to be 40 next Friday, okay? He literally looks like, okay, just saying, if we were a couple, no one would question his age. No one would question his age because they would think he's like a 40-year-old something man. No, he's not.
No.
29. Jesus Christ.
Gross. That era? I'm sorry, you guys look really fucked up. I don't know what happened to you guys. Why are you all like half balding and shit? What happened to the era below me? Like, you guys, I'm sorry for calling you all half balding and shit, but why are you all like half balding and shit? What happened in your lives? Did you like wear hats really tight and pull them back every fucking day? That's what's doing it. Did you, like, what's fucking wrong with you people? Like, what made it so you're like all like that? I don't get it. Y'all got these like 12 heads and shit. Like, what? Why do you like 20-somethings look 40? Why do 20-somethings these days look 40? Let me ask Google this. This is just fun for me now. Why do 20-somethings look 40 these days? Why do so many 20, 39, 30 people looking fucking 40? Why do you guys look so fucking old, dude? Poor diet, lack of sleep, like excessive screen time, stress. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Screen time? Fuck no. Dude, I've been on screens since like day zero. It is not screen time, I assure you. Let's see. Sometimes even the way they dress and present themselves. No, like literally like their hairlines and shit. Like nothing you're saying here is the thing. Genetics. That's part of it. Bad genetics. I want to say bad ones, but just genetics. Perception bias. What the fuck even? Shut the fuck up. Stress? No. You guys aren't that stressed out. Are you? Are you guys really stressed out? Like 20-somethings? Well, I guess he killed himself, so. Anyway, I apologize. Excessive screen time. Smoking and alcohol abuse. There you go. So that's where I'm like, this is the one. Okay? That's it. Meth for sure. Turbo mode. Turbo mode. So meth plus alcohol, you're dead. You're fucking dead. And that's what these people do. So, well played. Methica. Her name is fucking Methica. And she's an alcoholic. Like, I'm Methica, the alcoholic. That's why she fucking, you know. That's why she looks like that. But she's not even that bad. Now I'm defeating my point, though. Because, like, we're talking about the younger generations. And I don't think he's a steeped old fucking meth head, that little Aaron. But he's definitely an alcoholic. But why do... Not millennials. No. No, why do millennials look and seem so young? Oh, baby. God, we're fucking, like, done, dude. Yeah, why does Gen Z look old, and why do millennials look young? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Dude.
Its massive scope for functionality.
It's like a thing.
About COVID. When it comes to
I've already seen this. I've already watched this. Jesus.
At the tippy top of that list. For most of them, it hit during a key development.
You guys look so old. So anyways, we're going to move on.
He's a piece of shit. I do not like him. I do not trust him. What do I want for my birthday? To go see Josh.
No offense.
Go see Josh. That's what I would want.
Here comes the grift.
That's truly, honestly what I would want.
She does grift all the time. She's grift work constantly. I think that was even like the weed bag thing. Like, I think I lost one. Oh fuck. Like, oh, I don't know where to put it. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I think I I got shifted. There we go. Different word. I got stolen from. I got gypped. Well, I couldn't say the other one, right? I already said it once. I don't want to say, I don't want to say each one more than once. Anyways, Jesus. Always dancing.
If anyone could give me anything, that's what I would. There's another plane ticket.
What she wants is for somebody to be like, oh, here's $20 towards it.
To have my own together so I can rent a car, because I would much rather shell out whatever I got to shell out for a deposit. As long
and now here's a like, oh, see, but if you want to give me like a trinkle, I could save that up so I could have a car the next time I'm there.
Yes, it's expensive.
Haha, it's like $200 for a 3-day yes. She is so delusional. She can't afford a month's worth. Not at all.
I might. They were both over $500.
She can't afford shit, dude. This is very crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, insane.
Excuse me? No, he is foul. He's a foul. He's been.
Regularly, trolls stop in each one of their chats to try and get them to talk shit about each other just for this content, so.
And no one would eat his tainted meat.
This was the end of the Aaron thing, so that's about it. That's about it. So let's look up maybe one more time some moments here, and that's that. Cucked. 3-way story 3 months ago. Aaron dumped, Josh likes Nell's farts. Gross, this is disgusting.
Everybody knows what it sounds like, and it's gross.
Yeah,
I think he's a beautiful specimen. You know what I think magic is? The internet. Camera. But then I get treated like, but then, okay. And your message.
Humiliated, I feel just this disgusting. And I let it go because Jessica said she wanted to have a fantasy with 3 guys, and I'm like, no, I'm not sharing my girlfriend with anyone. If it was gender reversed, and let's think of it, if it was gender reversed.
It did sound like that too. I mean, I've been coming from that angle, but you're right when I heard it from him. But so how did the actual thing go? So he like saw it, and then he was like Regretville or something. I don't know, because they were talking about it. It was like it's all in the same room, right? She did want that. I don't think he was down with it like from step 1 though, really. And I think it was more of like they were just kind of like going with it, you know? They were just kind of like going with it on the side. Like I've been in those scenarios, and it's like, if there's a horny couple over there, they're gonna horny couple over there. You know what I mean? So,
First.
Mixed feelings. I agree. So he pulled out of a potential like lead on. So you're right. He could have just been in the moment regretful of agreeing to it.
And
in a non-way.
If I would do that to Jessica and one of her female friends and pressure them and just.
He always does that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because I don't know, dude. Like, I think there's still a lewd piece of shit man inside of you that if given the opportunity in a closed-off environment, and yeah, I think you'd boink for the goink, you know what I mean? I think you'd boink for the
Jessica,
boink, bro.
You were saying, you were the first one to say anything about it.
I think you'd jump for the dump, bro. I think you'd jump for the dump.
I'll find a way harder younger girl that's old enough to drink and old enough to take it. Yeah.
Gross. I remember reading that, or hearing that live even. I think I watched this.
There's 21 as low as I go.
It's gross. 2 is T-O-O in this case, my dearest. My adoration. It's T-O-O. I'm going to call you out on grammar. I apologize. Way too young for him, though. For sure. Like, gross. Gross. Not into. Oh, you don't want that, girls? Girls? Come on, girls. Now, when he was young, maybe, you know. I was watching a video the other day when young Kobe was alright when he was making that chi-bong. Oh my god, chi-bong.
Now, like Jessica's gonna.
With Wells Fargo Premier, a team can help you.
And then he assumed the position, right?
So your dream car and vacation home may be closer than you think.
Not anymore. It just burned down.
Ready to meet the dream
I
team?
apologize.
You can.
We're here for other stuff. This is a not. No, we're not joking about things today. I apologize. This is a funeral procession. Okay, we're not supposed to be joking about death during this. So rest in peace, Aaron. This is in your memory, by the way. So, okay, we're gonna shame Kobe a little. We're gonna forgive your situation. Kobe forgave your situation. We're giving ourselves the space to do so as well. We're trying to figure out from what angles you felt pressure. We're understanding your life so we can understand your death. Continue. Just to bring us back. I'm still trying to have fun, though. Like, I still believe in celebration.
You're like the world's biggest e-baking grifter. They put a piece of looking. That's a mouthful. I'm allowed to age restrict this goddamn video. Oh, and then when video sucking doesn't work, she tries to take all these videos that she allegedly recorded of us fighting and trying to expose that.
She doesn't have a single fucking video. I'm like more than sure.
Anything she can to ruin my reputation because she fucked up. She's doing anything she can to piss me off and ruin my reputation.
And she had the one or two, but
taking her crap.
past that, I don't think she has anything else.
Loses it and starts hitting herself. At one point, when I was dating Jessica, she started hitting herself.
Yeah.
She was a little too drunk.
Very hard to deal with.
I immediately pulled her hand away from her, both her hands away from her head, and just held her, and she cried into my shoulders because she was feeling very emotional.
It's like a meth head thing. It's really hard to
And
deal
I
with.
whispered in her ear, "Stop hating yourself. Jessica, stop. It's going to be okay. You try it."
So he had to go through that. So I don't blame him for like breaking up with her and stuff. It's been a lot of effort for old Cobos. You shouldn't expect much out of him. You know, Kobo, the neglectful lizard killer. You know, no offense, bro. Like, I'm your lizard. You killed me. You keep saying that. You killed the dragon, bro. Anyway.
As hard as you can to be the sweetest fucking guy, and she pushes you away because
you killed the dragon. You turned him into fucking petrified wood, dude.
People treating her like. And the mental problems on top don't help. That's just my 2 cents. Take it or leave it.
Look at how distraught the boy looks there at the end. You know, I'm proud of him for speaking up about this stuff, at least. It's good that he did. I think it's really pathetic that Nal continues to woe is me every night. But then again, it is giving us lots of entertainment, so kind of a double-edged sword. She did post that she was going to dye her hair blonde, probably in some sort of a bid to get Josh's attention. She hasn't done that yet, but I can think of nothing worse. I mean, Nal is a blonde. I just don't see it. Just stay brunette, girl. And of course, she's been talking a lot of smack on her Facebook page, posting all the selfies of people she's fighting with, and just obviously making posts like this. Imagine a 70-year-old man in a group full of hate. Go get your diaper changed, sir. And last but not least, now posted, I literally can't escape stuff. The other day at the ABC store, this guy had a little puppy, and I guess the whole staff knew he was named Ozzy of all things. And just now in a cat group, there's a huge cat named Cobra. Too cute, too stinking cute. But I'm hurt and trying to heal. Thanks. The world is so weird. I thought she would have said for sure. The world is so cruel. All right, now, well, we'll be here to dry your tears, or just watch them fall. And keep us entertained, girl, because you're doing a good job. We appreciate that. And you guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. There's a lot to talk about here, so I will see you guys in the comment section and be replying to you as much as I can. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. With your little AI cat picture. I can fully agree with you using it, though. It's adorable. So what do you cover normally here? Nal and Josh? Just Nal and Josh? Ooh, you're fun. All right, good. We are all about this, then. We are all about this. I like this bitch. I'm gonna have to tell you. I'm gonna have to tell you to somebody else. I'm gonna have to tell you. Okay. So, anyways, this was this. I really hope that, again, you guys are feeling stressed, you're feeling this and that. Like, reach out to me. Reach out to anyone that you can, get the people in your world involved in you and do good for yourself. Just try to vent, try to explain to people you're having problems. If nothing, just saying it is a good way to reflect if it's true on the inside. So, get it out there. Deal with it. Okay? Thank you. So, that's that. So I hope we got a nice little funeral for the unknown. The people who don't know about the situation anyway. And now we learned. and we sympathize a bit, and we reflect. Okay? That's what this is for. So thank you very much for tuning in. I wish everyone, despite me saying that they're all like equally like low, I wish everyone the best. I wish them all to be lifted, elevated, to learn, to move forward, to recover, to do better for oneself. One of my girlfriends, way back in the day, when she was breaking up with me, okay? I was like, I don't know, 19, I was like 21, somewhere in there. I was still young, I was spunk, I was a fucking moron, right? And she said some RuPaul shit to me. And she said, I can't love you and you can't love anybody else if you can't love yourself and care for yourself first. So yeah. Learn how to do that. If you don't think you can do that, well, I don't know how to help you. Reach out though. Okay. Good luck. I tried. That's what I'm saying. I tried. That was my ball in the ring. So good luck out there, folks. Thank you, Padam, for stopping by. Thank you, fucking Bond, for being you. Thank you, Luke Perry, for ditching once the topic was serious. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of this in general. This, like, life, you know? It's been a blast so far. So, stick around. Let's see what we can keep going with. Keep stirring around. Let's keep doing us, okay? Keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. Keep strong. Keep on trucking. Keep on keeping on. Keep Keanu Reeves. Keeper is a good class in the game Anarchy Online. Keepa is a great goalie in Final Fantasy X. Keep going with that, okay? Keep it up. Good luck out there. I'm going. Bye. See you later. Okay? It's for you. I try to do that to, like, reach out, okay? You might need a little peck on the cheek or something. I need a little peck on the cheek. So I give it to you. Good night. Bye. See you guys later. Talk to you another time. Please stop by another time and, you know, celebrate different things. Have fun. Crack an opinion. I'm out. Bye. Rest in peace, Aaron. Last name, what was it? Valentine? Aaron Valentine. It's a brutal, awesome last name. Yeah, dead man. I don't know where I was going to. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. It's a selfish move. I'm resentful of Robin Williams. It's something I've had to work on. I can't imagine Zelda and shit. Like, I can't imagine how his kids felt in that situation. Just years later, it still fucking perplexes me. Like, don't do these things to people around you. It's very devastating. I can't imagine. You can't imagine. It's fucked up. So, pull out. Don't do that shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's ooky. It makes me feel ooky. So I'm done here. I should have been done a minute ago. The fuck am I still doing here? Why have I not left? Why have I not right? That's definitely. Now I'm way out of league now. We're done here. We're done here so long ago. Why the fuck are you still here? And that's it from the Midnight Gospel. Let's okay, here, hold on. Let me see if I can get a nice little outro. Not a you cry, none of this. Just the radio one. Can I get the radio one? No. It's supposed to be my upload. They also hacked my channel because I had this stuff on there. Is there ever a moment where I don't talk about it? Nope. I was the first one to upload stuff, and they were very jealous about that. Well, I can't actually seem to find the fucking exit thing here, and I don't want a pointless copyright strike, so... Is it right here? No. watch Midnight Gospel if you're having troubles dealing with any death in your life or anything. But seek love, folks. Bye. Have a good one. Bye. See ya. Peace out. What do old people say? See ya. Peace out. What's another one? I know there's another one, right? It like cringes the fuck out of me. Is peace out the one? Peace out, bro. Do I gotta do the actual peace thing? Peace out. That's really fucking cringy. God, who does that? Good luck. See ya. Bye. The fuck out of here. I like the fuck. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You know what that's from, right? You know what that's from, right? The meme with the dog mouth. Look up like meme dog mouth. Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Okay. Bye. Hey, girly. Hey. Don't kill yourself. Okay.